Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. Our game tonight featuring the Indiana Fever as they go up against the Las Vegas Aces. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. And the excitement of a new WNBA season really hasn't worn off yet.
Well, you think, training camp happened, preseason happened, so these teams, they're still getting up to full speed. Some are clicking, others are still fine-tuning, but it's very exciting either way.
Well, soon enough, everyone will be rolling, and then the competition starts to get real fierce.
Now here's Clark. Mitchell, Gray defending. A shot by Mitchell, no good. And now the Aces on the break. Now here is Lloyd. Not a lot of room. Here's Gray. One of the best free agent signings of late, Chelsea Gray going to Las Vegas.
I mean, you talk about a game changer. The Aces have been the #1 seed in each of her first 3 years in Sin City, winning 2 titles over that span. Gray's been a huge part of the success in Las Vegas.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And when you think of the ideal floor general, Chelsea Gray might be the first person that comes to mind.
Well, just look at what she's accomplished. Multiple WNBA titles, a Finals MVP award. It's hard to find a more seasoned veteran leader at this point.
That's also good, so she hits them both.
A dead-eye outside shooter, Gray's confidence on the offensive end is what makes her so dangerous.
Now Clark. Dantas, right side, shoots over Wilson, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
A quality shooter. The D has to respect Dantas' ability to score from mid-range.
Pass to Young. Now here is Lloyd. Shoots the 3. What a rebound by Dantas. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Here's Colson. Boston with it. She's guarded by Egbo. Boston inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
They'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can make.
Now the Aces with it. Young with it. Pass to Egbo. Gray. Nailed from three-point land.
A polished and reliable perimeter shooter. Gray won't think twice about shooting from outside.
Over to the wing. Now Boston. Inside. Here's Dantas. Goes back up. Rebound by the Aces.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Lets the 3 fly. The offensive rebound. Egbo. Off target with the jump hook. The Fever trailing. Now here's Mitchell. Clark outside. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
Yeah, a very nice feed by Mitchell there. She's a team-oriented player who enjoys setting the table for open teammates.
Pass to Gray. And Caitlin Clark with a block. And she gets it back. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wilson. Some solid defense from Damiris Dantas. And here is Mitchell. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Caitlin Clark with the 3. And another 3 for Indiana.
Her ability is matched only by her energy, guys. She's usually in the middle of everything for them.
Pass to Lloyd. The tray. Caitlin Clark with the board.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
And here's Colson. And here's Dantas. She's guarded by Wilson. Caitlin Clark outside. Good on the three-point shot.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Now here's Gray. She has 5. Up top, Wilson. Pass to Young. Can they get it? And the layup is up and in.
And this is how you finish through contact. Young showing some strength.
The Fever with the lead. Well, there's no question that the Las Vegas Aces have established themselves as the gold standard of the W.
Well, it's about more than those 2 titles. They opened up a 64,000 square foot practice facility back in 2023. The first WNBA team to have their own dedicated practice facility. That's showing a major investment in the team and the league.
And it's the Aces with the ball. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Now here's Young. Can't get it to fall. Boston outside. To the inside. Dantas' shot is off.
Wow, hey, this quarter has been ugly for her.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. Her touch is all but gone.
Pass to Wilson. Outside Young. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. The three-pointer is on target.
Showing some touch from way outside. When Jackie Young is making those, I mean, good luck defending it.
Here's Clark. She's got 9. Boston sets a screen. Caitlin Clark outside. Drops in the tray.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them looks from deep.
Now here's Young. She's got 5. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot and will shoot 2 at the line. And Jackie Young came into this league as a good passer, but she's taken it to a whole nother level.
Yeah, and as her scoring continues to improve, so does her playmaking. That makes her very difficult to defend with the ball in her hands. She's already fulfilled her immense potential.
The first one falls. And Jackie Young went first overall back in 2019. And her transition to the W probably wasn't as smooth as she would have liked.
Yeah, had some ups and downs the first 3 years, but year 4, 2022, Young put it all together, an all-star and most improved player, a big part of that 2022 and 23 Aces title runs.
And that's good as she hits both shots.
And Jackie Young, a talented guard who scores at such an impressive clip.
Pass to Cunningham. Howard, she's guarded by Wilson. Clark outside. And the Fever hit again from deep.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Now here's Evans. Outside Young. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Caitlin Clark with the 3. Asia Wilson grabs the board. The Aces trailing. Outside Evans. Up top Young. Hayes. Pass to Evans. Fires for 3. Howard with the rebound. Now Wallace. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Clark outside. Drills it from outside.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Now here's Evans. Pass to Young. Wilson sets a screen. And that's good. Jackie Young for 3.
This quarter has brought out the best in her, and even though they're still trailing, she has been impossible to contain.
Here's Clark. She's got 18. Cunningham with it. Here's Fagbenle. She's guarded by Egbo. She gets that one.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Pass to Egbo. To the paint. Hayes. Caitlin Clark penetrating. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next. And guys, this is something we were just talking about off the air, but Caitlin Clark is one of the most hyped basketball players that we've ever seen.
Yeah, and we're not just talking about the WNBA. When you talk about the most hyped rookies, I think you probably have to go back to 2003 when LeBron went first overall. Basically, it's going to be really fun to see how Caitlin Clark's career goes.
The Aces making a switch. She hits the second from the line. Gray with it. She has 5. Pass to Hayes. Gray. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Fever. Fagbenle. She's guarded by Parker Tyus. Screen by Howard. From deep. And that's good. Sophie Cunningham for 3.
3-pointers keep dropping. You sense the frustration mounting for these defenders, their coaches, their fans, everyone.
Yeah, they just have not been able to take that shot away.
Now here's Parker Tyus. Six to shoot. Back to Evans. From outside the arc. Gets it to go from downtown.
Oh, straight up, the defense, they cannot let Evans get breathing room. But this is going to happen from deep.
Now here's Clark. She's got 19. Christy Wallace on the wing. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Fever ahead, up 11. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit. And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. And guys, Fever pretty much in control here.
They've come out of the gate strong and put in a solid first quarter.
A lot of good looks for them on offense so far. Just quality shots.
And here is Gray. Pass to Parker Tyus. Now Hayes. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Here's Gray. Soft touch off the glass.
Using a soft touch and a purposeful offensive approach, Gray's able to finish around the basket in a variety of ways.
Lexi Hull on the wing. Boston. Nails the baby hook.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Outside Hayes. Pass to Evans. Parker Tyus. Guarded by Howard. Kelsey Gray for three. Rebounded by the Fever.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the three when she's left all alone like that.
Timeout called the Fever. The Fever making a switch here. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute of play. Mitchell left side. Over Lloyd. A shot by Mitchell, no good.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
Lloyd, no good. Here's Colson. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Bonner. Over Gray. Bonner's shot is good.
Not only is Bonner a strong shooter, she knows how to get productive. Looks for any and every scoring chance.
Lloyd from long range. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three. Tiffany Hayes grabs the miss.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
And for the #1 pick in the 2015 WNBA draft, it's safe to say that Jewell Loyd has lived up to the hype.
Lloyd has been a steady, reliable scorer ever since she was selected with the top pick. Now in her 30s, she continues to be a key cog in this team's offense.
And Jewell Loyd, what a fantastic player, so consistent over the years.
Well, she started off strong, the #1 overall pick in 2015, WNBA Rookie of the Year, and she's only gotten better from there.
Man, only 1 turnover so far in the game for them. Just another reason they're in the lead with halftime approaching.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
That's a missed opportunity right there.
And she'll be the first to tell you that's one she should have buried.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Boston. Over Loyd. Offensive board. Bonner. And can't cash in from close range. Here's Gray. And she gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
The raw shooting ability of Gray getting showcased here. Finds a look she likes and drains it. Outside Cunningham. Bonner.
for Hayes. Bonner, good. Now Gray. 9 points in the game. Outside Hayes. And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Lloyd with the bucket.
I love when Lloyd takes these quick shots because she doesn't give the defense any time to react.
Outside Cunningham. Pass to Boston. Mitchell outside. Launches a three. Another shot. It's hauled in by the Aces. Outside Hayes. Lloyd. And the three off target.
There's no way around it. It's been a difficult game for her offensively, and it has cost her team.
Pass to Bonner. She made that one. Basket number 3 for her, and she's also missed 2.
Unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and she's heating up.
Hayes with it. Gustafson. She's guarded by Boston. Back to Hayes. Gray. Shot clock at 6. That's in, and her 4th basket of the night. She's taken 7 shots. That's a solid 57%. The Fever leading. Boston outside. Pass to Mitchell. Good, and it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be outmuscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
Now here's Parker Tyus. That shot missing. Cunningham with it. Pass to Colson. Now Mitchell. Now Bonner. She's guarded by Hayes. Bonner inside. She has 6. And the basket is good.
And guys, her consistent shooting, it's helped them take this lead.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Parker Tyus up top. Down low. And that one's good. Lloyd.
Sometimes it looks like Lloyd can do anything she wants out there. She is such a tough cover.
And here's Colson. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Bonner. DeWanna Bonner double team. The 3 from Kelsey Mitchell. That one's good. Maybe that'll get her going after a 2 for 6 start.
She has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that three-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
There's Jewel Lloyd with the 3. Rebounded by Colson.
Yeah, I'll tell you, her three-point shot has looked pretty bad here in the second half. She's trying to shoot her way out of this slump, but I think she's got to give it a rest and try something else.
Bonner. She's guarded by Hayes. Outside Cunningham. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Indiana.
She found the perfect spot behind the arc there. A big gap in the D.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas. Now the Aces with it. 15-point game. Wilson right side. Three-pointer Jackie Young. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jewell Loyd.
Another for Young, and while she's a tremendous passer, when she starts scoring like this, it adds another dimension for her team.
Now here's Clark, covered by Loyd. Bagbenley can't hit.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
Outside Loyd. Pass to Parker Tyus. Shot from 6. Basket good.
It's easy to get spoiled watching her play the game of basketball, but I would advise you to not take this for granted. She makes these plays look so simple.
Here's Wallace. And it's off from three-point range. Outside Hayes. Here's Young. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2. It'll be on Lexi Hull.
Owning one of the best handles in the game, Young is a handful when she gets going to the hoop.
And this is her 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game here.
Shooting 2.
And she knocks down the first one. And so she makes both from the line.
Getting to the line and hitting your free throws, it's a good way to get back into a game. It stops the clock, and it extends the game, and they're doing that. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Clark outside. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Gray with it, and Clark picks her up defensively.
Not a big margin for them in terms of rebounding, but it's enough to get the job done.
Just one more advantage in the stat column, but it's translated to this lead.
And now the Aces on the break. Here's Young. That's in. It's her 5th field goal, and she's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. It's a 6-point game. Clark outside. Christy Wallace on the wing. Bagbenley. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. Here's Las Vegas. Wilson outside. Inside. Egbo. Puts the move on. What a rebound by Dantas. And a chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
And I'm not a genius like Brian, but if I'm them, I'd try for that.
Now, give yourself some credit, Tim. You're pretty smart. Clark outside. Rebound by the Aces. Now here is Loyd. 10 points for her. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, Loyd loves to punish teams from downtown. She'll take that shot whenever she can.
Caitlin Clark with the 3. That one is off. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Fever ahead. They're up by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Welcome back. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. And how about this? We're seeing a tremendous game from Caitlin Clark.
Well, the threes have been falling for her at an incredible rate. That first half, absolutely ridiculous.
And here in the second, she's got to just keep taking them and keep making them. There is no reason for her to stop.
Las Vegas trailing. Gray outside. Young hits the three-point bomb.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Hole. Bagbenle. She's guarded by Egbo. Clark outside. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Threes going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Las Vegas will retain possession.
A nice play to get a hand to that pass and tip it out of bounds.
She was just a hair away from coming up with the steal there. Good effort.
Wilson outside. Pass to Gray. Lloyd. Outside Young. Second chance shot. Knocked loose.
I guess even she misses those easy opportunities once in a while.
Caitlin Clark with the 3. Rebounded by Jewel Lloyd. Man, these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Here's Young. The shot's good on the assist by Jewel Lloyd.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
The Fever with the lead. Here's Clark. She's got 22. Pass to Hole. Bagbenle. She's guarded by Egbo. Clark outside. Sinks the triple.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Wilson with it. Young. Wilson sets a screen. Young shot's good. Now Clark. 25 points in the game. Pass to Hole. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Three-pointer. And another 3 for Indiana.
They're 3 of 4 to start the half.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Now Wilson. Young with it. Over Hole. Hole with the rebound.
Unusual miss. Typically her skill on the inside trumps average defense.
Clark outside. The shot off that time. Nice defense from Asia Wilson. Pass to Gray. Back to Wilson. Young. That's good, and it's Asia Wilson with the assist.
You know, she's having a nice quarter, scoring with confidence.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And in 2023, Asia Wilson won her second straight Defensive Player of the Year.
I mean, with all that she does, we almost take Wilson's D for granted at this point. She's got those 2 MVPs, the 2 championships. But Asia led the WNBA in defensive rating in 2023. I mean, Wilson is a player who controls the paint on both ends.
Outside Young. Clock at 6. Offline from the high post. Now a timeout called by Indiana.
That coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
So it's Indiana now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Kelsey Mitchell into the lane. Here's Howard. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time, and offensive glass getting it done.
A worker's mentality. Howard crashes the O-boards, looking for second chance points.
Pass to Lloyd. From past the arc. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
Not the tightest D right there. She'll punish you if she gets the chance. That three-point shot is her bread and butter.
Clark with it. 25 points in the game. Over Gray. Clark can't hit. Las Vegas trailing. And here's Young for three. Caitlin Clark pulls it in. Mitchell outside. Cunningham. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Pass to Young. 5 to shoot. Gray outside. No good on the three. Now Cunningham. Mitchell. Good on the triple.
This is the pure shooting ability of Mitchell at work. Allows her to score right off the pass.
Pass to Egbo. Young. Screen by Egbo. Jackie Young drives in. Out to Lloyd. Over Mitchell. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
I love the confidence from Lloyd. It's really what makes her so dangerous offensively.
Boston with it. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
Rebound battle split about evenly.
Yeah, neck and neck on the glass. Just one aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game.
And we love the close games.
Absolutely.
Now here's Clark. Pass to Cunningham. And here is Mitchell. The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
She's shaking off her cold shooting performance from the first half.
Timeout called the Aces. And Sophie Cunningham has joined the trend of WNBA stars broadcasting in the offseason.
Does a great job. She was on the Suns broadcast last year, able to break down the game so well because, well, Sophie is also playing basketball at the highest level.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Gray outside. Young. Up top, Wilson. The fadeaway. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
Got fancy for absolutely no good reason. Just go straight up with it.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Hey, it didn't take long for Aaliyah Boston to make waves here in the W. She came ready.
Aside from the accolades she racked up in her first season, her team just plays better with her on the floor. She's a spark plug out there, and it seems that the team goes the way Aaliyah goes. She is a force at the 4-5 position in this league.
And she makes the first. And a top pick in the 2023 draft, Aaliyah Boston more than delivered her rookie season.
Oh, you can say that. I mean, she wasn't just Rookie of the Year. Aaliyah was also an all-star, led the W in field goal percentage, top 10 in key metrics for a center, rebounding and blocks. I mean, what more can you ask from the top overall pick in Aaliyah Boston?
She makes 1 of 2 that time.
Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA.
To the paint. Nice defense from Asia Wilson. And here are the Aces now. They trail by 6. For 3, Tiffany Hayes. That shot, no good. Here's Clark. 25 points in the game. Pass to Wallace. Now here's Bull. The three-pointer, no good. Now Gray. This one for 3. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Excellent creativity and decisiveness as a ball handler. Gray is no stranger to initiating some offense.
What an exhibition she's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Parker Tyus up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hold the shot a little left, but the bounce goes her way.
It looked pretty, but she doesn't need to use the fadeaway when she's that open.
Pass to Wallace. Now here's Boston. She's guarded by Wilson. Caitlin Clark with the three. The Fever rebound. The second chance effort. Shot by Boston, no good.
Bodied her up and made her alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip down.
Caitlin Clark with the three. The shot, no good. The third quarter comes to a close. The Fever on top, up by 4. And time for a short break. Stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Okay, fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one with both sides coming to play so far. Now Colson. Pass to Hull. Here's Mitchell. Three-pointer. It is good, and it is her sixth make against 11 attempts.
Three-pointers are killing them, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
But the way to turn that around is defensively, by stopping their outside shot, not by getting into a shootout.
Outside Lloyd. Three-pointer Jackie Young. Rebounded by Colson.
Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Outside Hayes. Lloyd. Pass to Young. Takes her to the inside. Outside Hayes. Shot clock at 3. Young's shot is off. The Fever with the lead. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's Colson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Found the soft spot in the D right there.
Outside Lloyd. Outside Young. Hayes. Outside Young. Parker ties the screen. And that's good. Jackie Young for 3.
She's certainly doing her part, trying to battle back into it.
And here's Colson. Dantas outside. Mitchell. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
She has really taken advantage of her opportunities in this half. I love her effort level.
Outside Young. And she can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Get there.
Mitchell with it. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Outside Lloyd. Crafty move. Hull with the rebound. Pass to Colson. Dantas with it. Lexi Hull on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Outside Young. Fires the three. Buries it from three-point range.
They have got to get a hand in her face. She is unconscious from downtown.
Mitchell outside. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, Mitchell's really in a groove tonight. She's not being shy at all about shooting the rock.
And here are the Aces now. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Parker Tyus. And here's Young. And Bonner pulls it down. Mitchell outside. From the wing. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Nice job by Mitchell. She's a primary scoring option in terms of talent, instincts, and productivity.
Pass to Lloyd. From the arc. Rebounded by the Fever. Here's Colson. Now here's Bonner. Dantas, covered by Gustafson. Dantas' shot is off.
Well, thus far they managed to overcome an off game from her offensively.
Outside Lloyd. Outside Young. That one goes in.
Yeah, she certainly is not the one to blame for them being in the hole today. She's been right on the money.
Now Colson. DeWanna Bonner on the wing. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
You are not stopping DeWanna Bonner. Gotta respect her desire to convert through contact.
And one thing we can all agree on, we are fired up for the WNBA to come to the Bay Area in 2025.
100%. I mean, I grew up in the Bay Area. It's something I've always wanted, a WNBA team here in the Bay. Everybody has always wanted that.
And it's going to be a party at Chase Center. I can't wait to see this team get to action, and I know I'll be there opening day.
This Aces squad struggling. Pass to Wilson. Young. Six to shoot. Here's Gray. The 3 ball.
And it's Cunningham with the rebound.
Now here's Clark. Launches it. Jackie Young the rebound.
Switching baskets must have really thrown her off because she can't get anything to fall this half.
Well, that's one area where they haven't struggled at all in transition.
Well, maybe that's their ticket out of the hole. Look for even more of those quick hitters.
Yeah, those transition baskets can change a game quickly.
When you think about dominant players in the league, A'ja Wilson right now is the first person that comes to mind.
Well, her game really speaks for itself, doesn't it? And then you factor in all the awards, all the accomplishments, and like you said, she has to be at the top of your list.
And that one misses.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor. It's all adding up.
Well, you look across the team stats, it's one of many areas they're winning, and they've secured a big lead.
They've looked very sharp tonight.
I'm loving it.
She's carrying a lot of the load offensively, and normally that's good news for them.
And it's the Aces with the ball. They trail by 14. Here's Lloyd. And she uses the glass on the layup.
A physical guard. Jewell Lloyd gets those hard buckets.
And here's Bonner. Pass to Wallace. Boston. She's guarded by Egbo. Boston inside. Misses from short range. Lloyd with it. Pulls it.
Caitlin Clark pulls it in.
To the paint. Here's Bonner. Doesn't go that time. Nice defense from A'ja Wilson. Up top, Young takes the three, and the three ball is good.
Another long-range bomb for her. Her three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead down.
Definitely. As long as she keeps burying them, they might as well keep going back to the well.
Clark outside over Gray. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Here's Lloyd. Now a timeout called by Las Vegas. It's been quite the game for Clark.
She's just torching him right now. Good decision to huddle up, talk it over, try to figure out a way to maybe slow her down a bit.
Pass to Lloyd. The three. And it's Cunningham with the rebound.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Here's Boston. Banked in off the glass. And it's the Aces with the ball. It's a 13-point game. There's Jewel Lloyd with the three. Rebounded by the Fever.
The defense has to be real thrilled to see her keep shooting those threes. She has been brutal this half.
Pass to Boston. That's tipped.
A major part of Egbo's game, shot blocking using her length.
Now Lloyd. Chelsea Gray for three. Add another field goal to her total. Makes it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Outside Cunningham. Boston. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. It's on Queen Egbo.
Well, we saw this with Boston even back in college. She does a great job of drawing fouls.
Shooting 2.
And the first one falls for her. That one is no good.
A slight hiccup at the line there, but she did what she needed to finish this game off.
Pass to Parker Tyus. Over Howard. A shot by Parker Tyus, no good. It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Clark. Over Evans. Indiana again missing. And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. And they came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
They really did show some mental fortitude. They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up